everyone, welcome to my show, A Taste with Tamara Lee. I am your host, Tamara Lee. I am a 52-year-old model, actress, and content creator. But I love to cook. I love to create recipes in the kitchen that are healthy, nutritious, delicious, easy to make, and easy on the pocketbook. Are you interested? Let's go! Well, on today's episode, it features everybody's favorite chicken. But I don't like to eat boring chicken. So today we are going to pump this up with flavors of the Caribbean with some coconut milk and some lime. Let's get cooking. 1 1/4 pounds of chicken breast, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger, the zest of 1 lime, 2 tablespoons of fresh lime juice, 1 can of light coconut milk, unsweetened, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of fresh cilantro. Well, here we go. We are ready to get this chicken dish started. And one thing that I love about this recipe is you do it right at the stovetop. There's not much prep work with this. So the first thing we have is we have our skillet here. You want to have a fairly good size, medium or large size skillet. And we're going to put this on here. We're going to start our heat at about medium. And we are going to add about 1 teaspoon of olive oil. And of course, you know, I never measure. I measure with love. So we're going to let the pan heat up for a second here. And what I've done ahead of time to make this really quick and easy, rather than using full chicken breasts, I have cut up 1 1/4 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken into bite-sized pieces. This cuts down the cook time substantially. Instead of this being a 20-minute cook recipe, this is only a 10-minute cook recipe. And when you are trying to get dinner ready quick and you don't want to be in the kitchen for so long, this fits the bill right here. So once we have our oil heated a little bit, we are going to add this chicken in here. And we're going to grab a little spatula here. And we are going to get this cooked. And we're not going to cook this chicken all the way through first. What we're going to do is we're just going to brown it on both sides. So as we wait for that oil to heat up a little bit and move this along. Chicken, of course, when you're trying to eat healthy, is a staple in our diet, but we don't like to eat boring chicken. Donte, you don't like to eat boring chicken, do you? So we're gonna flavor it up with this amazing chicken recipe. Again, this is super quick and super easy. So we are going to let this cook up for about 2 to 3 minutes. All right, so now that our chicken is browned on both sides, we're going to transfer it to this bowl right here. And again, this chicken is not completely cooked yet. We've just browned it on both sides. And now we're going to take some more of this extra virgin olive oil and we are going to, the pan is nice and warm now. So we are going to get ready to add some flavor on here. So we're going to dump our 1 medium onion. And this is a Vidalia onion, a sweet onion. And I've chopped this nice and fine. And we're going to add Tamara's favorite condiment, garlic. Now you can use fresh garlic cloves if you would like. For me, just because it's fast and easy, and that's kind of the whole purpose, we're just going to use 2 teaspoons of some minced garlic. And we're going to let that saute down. And then I forgot my little zester here. And we are going to take some fresh ginger. And all I've done with this ginger is I've just peeled it. And instead of chopping it, I'm actually going to zest it right into the pan here. So we're going to use about a teaspoon or so of this fresh ginger. Smell is delicious. Who doesn't love onions with ginger and some garlic? That in there. Chop both sides. Handy little tool to side. And then we are just going to saute this up. And we are going to let this cook down for about 4 to 5 minutes. All right, these onions and the garlic and the ginger, which smells awesome, by the way, has been sauteing and getting nice and fragrant here for about 4 minutes. And it's time to move to our next step. So we're going to take that 1 can of coconut milk. This is unsweetened. This is light coconut milk. And we're going to throw that in there. If you've not used coconut milk before, one of the things that I love about it is it's extremely nutritious. It is also nice and thick and rich and creamy, and it can take the place of traditional regular cream. So this will save you some fat and some calories, and it's quite delicious. So we're going to actually bump up the heat to this because we're going to bring this coconut milk with the onions and the garlic to a boil. And while that's cooking here, I'm going to hit this with a little bit of pepper. So some fresh cracked pepper in here. And then we're going to take our grater again, and I have a lime, and we are going to grate. I'm going to put some lime zest in here. And I'm going to try not to grate my fingers on here as well. Go. So that coconut milk is going to get nice and thick, and it's going to start to bubble. And we're going to continue to add this lime zest. Of course, you can do this ahead of time, folks, and just have it in a bowl. But I actually just like to do this fresh. It doesn't take much time, and we're waiting for that coconut milk to heat up anyway. So just keep moving that lime around. There we go. We got the zest of one lime in there, and you can see that starting to bubble now. I'm going to get it. When it comes to a full boil, we're going to move this around here right now. The smell of that is delicious. We've got the onions and the garlic and the ginger, and now we've just hit that with that fresh lime and that coconut milk. It's getting nice and thick, and we're just going to just scrape the sides a little bit until this comes to a boil. You want to see some bubbles in there. You can see some bubbles happening there. That's how we know we are at the right temperature. And now it is time for us to hit it with that chicken. We are going to, first of all, just dump out a little bit of that chicken juice. And we are going to add in our chicken here. And we're going to stir this around. That chicken in there. And we're going to reduce the heat slightly, just back down to medium. And now we are going to let this cook for 8 to 10 minutes. All right, well, here we go. We have our chicken here. And folks, I just have this on a plate here because we just cooked it, but this would be perfect served with rice and a side of broccoli as well. So let's just dive in here and get all those flavors in there and some of that sauce. Mmm. Oh my goodness, that is delicious. Mmm. The fresh lime juice with the hint of the coconut milk, and you can taste that ginger coming through here. This one's a winner. A quick and easy 15-minute weeknight dinner. Folks, thank you so much for joining me today on another episode of A Taste with Tamara Lee. If you are enjoying me and my videos, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and follow. And until next time, folks, I will catch you on the flip side. Stay blessed, everyone.